Tonight after police say a woman and her secret lover conspired to kill her husband just so that they could cash in on his $1 million life insurance policy. And now people who donated to a campaign to help the woman they thought was a grieving mom are demanding their money back. 11 Alive's Faith Abube, she's been on this story all day long, and also you have some more information from GoFundMe.
And that's right, and we reached out to GoFundMe this afternoon. Just a few hours ago, we got the statement telling us that GoFundMe has removed that page, which raised more than $5,000, or actually almost $5,000 for Tia Young and her children. And tonight, everyone who donated can request for their money to be refunded. Right now, neighbors reacting to the woman's arrest.
It's tough. That's tough.
Who could forget a grieving wife flanked by her emotionally overwhelmed children?
I don't know how I'm gonna do it by myself.
Mourning the death of George Young, a security guard killed on his front porch after a long day of work on November 16th. At least twice since the murder, Tia Young spoke with 11 Alive, pleading for the killer to come forward and face justice for killing her innocent husband.
Everybody loved George.
But months after the crime, police say these tears were hiding a deep, dark secret. Young and a family friend, Harvey Tim Lee, now accused of killing the father of three. Investigators say the two were having an affair in the home Young shared with her husband, and they killed him to cash in on his $1 million insurance policy.
We figured that she probably had something to do with it. Something wasn't right. I just, it didn't sit well with me, her demeanor.
Most of the dozen or so neighbors we talked to feel the same way. They say days after the murder, Young was acting strange and not like a mother in grief.
If you would have got away with it, the kids would have had to live without their father. But now that you didn't get away with it, now the kids have to live without their mother and their father.
And that's the reality tonight. The three kids are home with their grandmother. One of them told me this afternoon he has no words to describe how they're feeling, Ron.
Now, Faith, when you first spoke with that young mom, she was pleading for justice. You were trying to help her. What were you thinking at the time?
She sounded very genuine. Of course, she was crying. I didn't see her as often as her neighbors did. But really, she was adamant about finding the killer, the person who killed her husband of 22 years. She had just lost the father of her children. She really seemed like she wanted justice for those kids. I tell you, I am as shocked about the story as anyone about this news tonight.